So our next question is on tape from Portia.
So, after 17 years, I worked for the same company as an executive assistant. I recently just started my job search. As you know, we are living in a virtual world. How do you suggest I stand out and showcase my best self virtually?
Well, the problem today is almost all the interviewing is done online, which it's a curse for everybody who's applying for a job. I
Mm.
think number one, you have to have the right spot. You have to designate a quiet interview spot, and it doesn't need a lot. It needs a plain background, and it needs a desktop or a tabletop, just so people see you in a work position on their first impression. You also have to dress sharp for the position you're applying to. Think, if I got the job, what would I wear to work, and dress in that outfit right away. You have to look up the employer online, and most employees skip this, and it's crazy. You look up the company online, you learn a few things about it because it gives you conversational points as to how you tie into that business. It makes you comfortable and makes the interview so much more natural. I hear you opened an office in Phoenix. I hear you're going to this new space. I'm so excited about it. It's very flattering to an employer to know that you've actually checked them out. And then you must practice the three most frequently asked questions that are asked in every interview. There's actually a series of 10. You should know them, but the top three that you should practice in front of a video camera with the right lighting so you look good. And the first is, tell me about yourself. Isn't that a lovely question? Well, it's a terrible question. It's a trick one. What the employer is looking to do is get a read on your personality, so that you should make sure that every fact you quickly give about your life ties into the position. So not, I've lived in Milwaukee with my family for 5 years, but I've lived in Milwaukee with my family for 5 years and we had the most meticulous house in town. Little add-on, but ooh, this lady's organized. It's an opportunity to sell yourself. So you have to be short, but tie your answers into some aspect that you suspect is going to be needed in the job. Number
Brilliant.
two, the second question is, what are your greatest strengths? Lie, exaggerate. Yeah, just be reasonable. But if you think you're organized, say you're very organized. If you think you get along with people, say, I always get along with people. It's a time to shine. And that's what people really want to hear. And then the second part of that question, please tell me your biggest weaknesses. And that's when you definitely lie. Name a harmless weakness. Like, oh, I can be really particular about detail. Oh, that's not so bad. And three, why do you want this job? And you know why you want every job is because you want to work for that company. That's the safe answer. I really want to work for your company because I understand everybody here loves the work environment. I understand that people really enjoy each other, the sense of fair play, people get promoted, and rattle off their own vanity mirror right back at them. Because even though they're saying, why do you want the job? You want to tie yourself to why you're suitable for them. That's the only valid answer. And again, I repeat for you, Portia, do it in front of a camera. So you get so comfortable with the camera. And the camera I saw you on, by the way, your camera wasn't high enough. You look 10 years younger if you shot down, and you need professional lighting that you get a circle light for about $25. And you should practice again and again in front of that camera to make you feel like you're in a real interview. Otherwise, you're going to come across stiff and not hireable.